Hey guys, Go with the Karen 23 back again with this week's Blu-ray and DVD update. Now you may know that I haven't done one of these for a couple of weeks. Basically my internet's been spotty at the best of times, but now I've got fibre optic again and it's all sorted now, so they should be going back to one a week. And yeah, so I'm really hot. I just come back from seeing Chef and it's absolutely sweltering outside. I'm gonna have to have a quick drink. I cannot bear this. Better. Now, I'm not going to lie, apart from the first thing I'm going to show, I haven't watched any of these Blu-rays or DVDs yet. I mean, a couple of them I only got yesterday, so I haven't really had a chance to watch them. But yeah, so it's not great. I should start watching these really. I mean, it's no good kind of buying them and not watching them. But anyway, get on with the update. First up, I'll show the series DVD, and first up we have Family Guy season 13, or it's kind of like season 13, 14, but you know what I mean. It should be volume 13 really, but anyway. Yeah, this series, not the best series, I'll grant. It's probably, well, it's not the worst series, but it's not as good as it used to be or could have been. Thing I know is they have a lot of death jokes in this season. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's funny once, but when you do it like loads and loads of times, it's not really that funny. So yeah, not the greatest season. It's not bad. There's some really good episodes in this, including the 200th episodes, Yug Limaf, and well, the other one, Road to Vegas is a really, really funny episode though. There's a really funny bit, including King of the Hill at the beginning of one of the episodes. Really, really funny. But yeah, I know a lot of people are not a fan of Family Guy, but I really am. I've got all the season DVD sets so far, and I'm pretty sure I've never paid full price for any of these seasons. Basically, it was kind of, I think like the cheapest you can get it is like £18 from kind of Amazon, Tesco and stuff. But I went through Flubbit and managed to get it for just over £15.50, so very much so a pretty good price. Like I said, I've never paid full price for a Family Guy season. I don't intend to start now. So it could have been a lot better, but it's alright. And also the guest stars, it's like really good. It's like it's a complete season of Last with celebrity guest voices: Johnny Depp, John Hamm, Sofia Vergara, and more. Right, you can't even tell it's Sofia Vergara. John Hamm is in it for maybe a minute, and Johnny Depp, it's like it doesn't even sound like him. I'm pretty sure it's not him, but anyway, it's Family Guy. It's got a nice kind of cardboard slip cover, then you get the regular discs and everything. But I like it for what it is, but I say not the best season. There we go. The other DVD I picked up just yesterday is Private Peaceful. Picked it up at Tesco for a £5, and I can't remember if this is on Blu-ray, but I know I kind of saw either Blu-ray or DVD in HMV, and it was like really expensive, so I thought I'd pick it up for £5. I love the cast. A big fan of the cast in this. We've got George McKay, Jack O'Connell, Alexander Roach, Francis de la Tour, Richard Griffiths, Maxine Peake. Really good cast, and it looks like a decent one. It's got, I mean, from the author of War Horse, and it's kind of, I think it's got that same, not plot, but same kind of theme running through it. So that's Private Peaceful. Yeah, put it on there. And these next ones are things I filmed in a big unboxing yesterday, so I'm not going to talk about them in detail. I haven't watched any of them anyway. So first up we have Bay of Blood, directed Mario Bava. And we have the Stuff, and then Big Trouble in Little China, and then Deranged, and then Red Scorpion. Like I say, I haven't watched any of these, so I can't really comment on them. So I thought I'd show them just really quickly. And next up is a film that I mean, critics despised, a lot of people despised, but I really don't think it's as bad as people say it is Southland Tales on a US region-free Blu-ray. The reason I got this on kind of US Blu-ray, because I think it has more special features. I think in the UK only the DVD has the special features, but this has like featurettes, animated shorts. I've got a commentary with Richard Kelly and kind of a graphic novel gallery and stuff. But like I say, I don't think this is as bad as people say it is. I mean, I haven't watched it since I actually saw it at the cinema, so it might be not as good as I remember it. But I don't think it deserved all the hate it got, really. I mean, Richard Kelly hasn't had the best career after Donnie Darko, to be quite honest, but It's a solid one, like I said. I haven't watched it for quite a while, so it might be, like I said, it might be kind of worse than I thought I remember it. But yeah, that's Southland Tales. And next up is, I believe, I don't know, Dutch or I think it's German. Bluray, yeah, I think probably German because it's Region B. Is Welcome to the Rileys, starring Kristen Stewart and the late great Jem Gandolfini. Heard not much about this. I've mostly seen pictures because apparently Kristen Stewart plays a stripper in it or something. I can't really read it because it's all in German, but I think the basic story is this guy goes to this strip club and he kind of finds this kind of young girl, and he tries to kind of I guess kind of make her, I don't know, kind of like question her career choices and stuff. And I think he kind of kidnaps her or something, I think, but I don't know the exact story. But it looks decent enough. Like I say, Jem Gandolfini is one of the greatest actors of all time. And yeah, looking forward to checking it out. So that's Welcome to the Rileys. And then next up is a Blu-ray set that I got actually a couple of weeks ago, but I thought I'd kind of show it in this update. It's a bit battered, to be honest, but the guy who sold it to me said it was a little bit knackered. But I'll live with it, and it is Mesrine Part 1, Killer Instinct, and Part 2, Public Enemy No. 1. Basically, these two films that are based on the French, well, basically a French kind of gangster. Yeah, I mean, I remember it being quite good. Like I say, the case is a bit battered. There's kind of sticker residue and stuff. There's kind of scuff marks on it, but I'll live with it. So that's the front of the kind of the digipack inside, and you got that, and then both the films on the same disc. Old age, honestly, I don't think I'll live that long. Yeah. Like, I'm not the biggest kind of French film fan, but they've got some pretty good ones. That's Mesrine, Part 1 and Part 2. And then next up is a digibook version of a Blu-ray I have, I think, like 2 other times. Is a Clockwork Orange. This is the US digibook. Really, really nice. I'm not going to talk too much about the film because, yeah. And then like a big like digibook. There you go. And it's it's got exactly the same special features as the UK disc, so it's just basically to have the digibook. Really, I wanted to get it for quite a while, but it was also too expensive. But I managed to get this for, I think, about £12. So I thought, what the hell, I might as well pick it up. So that's a Clockwork Orange digibook. And the next one is one of kind of a found footage horror film that I've heard a lot of things about. It got a lot of kind of fan buzz behind it, and I believe Media World 01 kind of Cool Doodoo are in the kind of the trailer for this film. It is a Grave Encounters on a Blu-ray. Now I don't know if there's like a double pack of this, but I might have to kind of find that out. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. They kind of say don't kind of let the low budget put you off. It's not as bad as those kind of like, you know, see there's a lot of like direct to DVD horror films are absolute horse shit. But this one looks really quite decent. There's a really spooky cover there, excuse me, and then the back as well. Contains behind the scenes featurettes and the theatrical trailer. So it looks like a decent kind of ghost horror film. Looking forward to checking that one out. So that's Grave Encounters. The next one is a film that, when I heard about this film, when it first came out in the cinema, I was thinking, there's no way this is going to be any good. I mean, people are going to hate it. I mean, what's the point of kind of bringing back this kind of sci-fi franchise? But when it came out, everyone kind of really raved about it. I don't remember it being kind of like amazingly good, but it might be just me remembering it wrong. And it is Rise of the Planet of the Apes, triple play Blu-ray with slipcover. Again, it's a little bit worn, but it's not too bad. Really like the gloss on the eye in the title as well. Really cool cover. And then there's the back. Take the slip cover off, and exactly the same on the front, on the back. And then you have that is the DVD and digital copy, and that's the Blu-ray. like I said, it's like, I just didn't think that it would kind of be, like, I thought people would hate it, but people ended up really, really loving it. So Rise of the Planet of the Apes, of course, I'm really really excited for the sequel to this film. Probably kind of watch this before I go to see the sequel when it comes out. I believe it's the end of July, kind of mid-July, I think, or beginning of July, well, in July anyway. So Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And the last title for this update is a TV show I've seen a couple of episodes of, quite enjoyed it. It's got that kind of Curb Your Enthusiasm-esque kind of comedy to it, but I didn't think it was quite as good. But people are really raving about this show, and I wanted to pick up the first season. It was only £12 on Blu-ray, and what the guy didn't tell me, it doesn't matter to me, but it might matter to somebody else, is that the fact it's region A locked, which he didn't actually mention. But it is Louie, season 1, the first season. Yeah, I remember kind of liking it. I didn't kind of like think it was like hilarious or anything, but it's, like I say, it's got that kind of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Trying to think of the shows like that. I don't know, just that kind of comedy. It was all Louis C.K. Now, this is kind of strange with these discs, is that the one disc, which it's like each disc has the same episodes on, but it's double-sided. One is Blu-ray and one is DVD, so it's kind of confusing which one to put in. Like it says, the other like one side. Oh, it's really complicated. Anyway, I don't know why they've done it like this. Why they couldn't have just either not had DVD at all, or just had kind of like an extra DVD in there. Not quite sure. But so basically each side is kind of Blu-ray and DVD, which is really, really strange. But you get it says on the back, I think. Yeah, 13 episodes, which is kind of basic for a season in the US nowadays. And you get kind of like deleted scenes and commentaries and stuff. But I'm looking forward to checking it out again. Like I said, I only watched the first couple of episodes. I think it'll kind of take a bit of time to kind of grow on me, but I'll watch it eventually. So that's Louie season 1. So that is it for this week's Blu-ray and DVD update. Like I said, these will be becoming weekly again because I've got all the internet sorted. And the next Steelbook collection video will be up tomorrow. I guarantee it. I'm going to stay on that YouTube and make sure it uploads. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.